This is a download from London's LBC 97.3. The 3-hour, 4 till 7, Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Last Saturday, Agent Chris and I went to Lapland in Finlandia, and we met Father Christmas. We recorded our whole day. It was a bit of an adventure. This is what happened.
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up.
The life of a local radio presenter and his Welsh producer isn't a glamorous one. Talking to mentals and wiping up after Steve Allen may seem like fun to a lot of people, but if you're doing it every day, it can be a bit of a chore. That's why when we were offered the chance to go to Lapland for the day to meet the real Father Christmas, we jumped at the chance. It should have been so simple. Get up at 3:30 on a Saturday morning and go to Gatwick. Of course, things are never that easy.
OK, it's 5 minutes to 5 in the morning. We're in the car. We're about to sail onto the A23, Brixton Road, listening to Marcus Churchill in the background. There he is. There's Marcus Churchill. I just tried to phone him up, but he didn't take my call, which is disappointing. Man, I woke up really late. I was supposed to be up at 3:30. I was woken up by Agent Chris at 4:15, so I got dressed really quickly. Then I went down, I tried to get out of the flat, and I locked myself in between my front door and the outside of the flat. So I had to phone up Fifi at 4:30 in the morning. Guess what? She was not very pleased at all. She was, in fact, very angry. So we're going to get to the airport late. That's the point I'm trying to make. So fingers crossed, they'll still let us go to Laplandia. And I've got to say, I'm having a lot of fun. We're having a really good chat, aren't we, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did manage to shut Chris up, and that allowed me to have a well-earned doze. I awoke to find we had arrived at the airport just in time. Things should have got a lot smoother then, but unfortunately they didn't, because we're idiots.
OK, listen, it's not gone well. So far I've lost a hat that I was very, very fond of. We've had a lovely breakfast. Thank you, Art Garfunkel, for that. But we've run. We were late for what we thought was our flight. So we've run to it. And then it was the wrong flight. We were totally the wrong flight. So our flight, we're now late for what is really our flight, and it's right on the other side of Gatwick Airport. It says it's closing the gate, according to that. Chris, man, come on, we better run. Let's go.
Well, you'll be pleased to hear something more exciting did happen. Once we made it onto the plane, a load of kids got up and started to sing Jingle Bells. Because I was sat right in the front, I had to join in.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Get me out of here. Dancing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, shouting as we go. Get out the f***ing way. Go to bed. I don't know the words.
What a lot of fun that was. But the fun had to stop. Mainly because I accidentally tripped up a child and made him cry. The rest of the journey was carried out in silence. But eventually we made it to our snowy destination, and what a delight it was.
OK, so here we are. We're at the reindeer farm, are we now? This is the actual reindeer cottage. It's really cold. It's only about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and yet it's virtually night time. I'm surprised at how dark it is. It's beautiful. There's candles lighting up the road. Really thick snow. Do you know what I mean? Chris, are you excited as much by the snow as I am?
Yeah.
It's wicked, isn't it? And I think we're going to go and get some hot chocolate, would be nice. And then maybe, I don't know, go for like a reindeer ride or something. I don't know. And then we're going to meet Father Christmas, and we're going to ask him the questions that need to be asked. Over and out.
The winter wonderland that was Reindeer Cottage was a truly remarkably magical place. But tragedy, as ever, was only a shove away.
Oh, man. We've just been in the Kutta. It's a teepee, but I got told off for time I said that. Drinking hot chocolate. I've lost the second hat of the day. I'm on my third hat. How can you lose 2 hats? Laplandia owes me 2 hats. And I should be writing to the Prime Minister of Laplandia, Father Christmas, and demanding 2 hats. In fact, I'll ask him later on when I see him. Oh, I'm so out of breath. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's really dark. It's like night time. We're about to go on a snowmobile ride on a frozen lake. Yeah, Steve Allen may be filling in for me for a long, long time to come. Oh man, I've done the most amazing. I've had an epiphany. I can't even speak. I've had an epiphany. We've just been on the snowmobiles. I didn't know we'd get to drive them, but we got to drive our own snowmobiles. And you're supposed to, go quite slowly and keep a little bit of distance. But if you hold back, it means you can burn up. And me and Agent Chris were having some wicked races. And I don't know if this is a profession. I can't speak. I'm so cold. I don't know if this is a profession, but I genuinely want to be a professional snowmobile racer. Everyone who wants, someone else doing the drive time, you've got that. As soon as I found out where I can be a professional snowmobile racer, that's it. I'm quitting the radio. This is the most amazing moment. When we see Father Christmas, I'm going to ask him for a snowmobile, I think. A snowmobile and 2 hats. Yeah, that'd be good. Right, let's go and find some huskies.
After all this messing around and bullying of youngsters, we finally got our chance to meet the big man himself. Father Christmas agreed to give us an audience. I was well excited. It's every man's dream to meet the real Father Christmas. Would he be what we expected, or would he be just another grumpy fat sod?
Father Christmas, could I have a snowmobile, please? Because I went on them today and I think they're brilliant.
Yes, you might, but I think that you have not been a good boy.
What?
Because I know that you have not been a good boy.
Who's told you this?
I know everything.
Oh,
you see?
Man, he does. I've been a good boy this year.
Yes, no, you haven't. I know that. Oh, yes.
Oh, I've literally had my chimney swept out last week. I really have had my chimney swept, especially for you.
Oh.
Still not gonna...
You think I'm gonna fit in that?
Oh, you don't do the chimney thing anymore?
I do if I drink a magic potion, of course. Make myself small. I can come through keyhole if you like.
Oh, wow.
But it's okay if you have chimneys. I use rather chimneys. Okay?
Excellent.
But you won't get your present.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Oh, well, it's
if
deserved.
you behave, maybe I can fix that.
Okay, I'll see if I can change my behaviour.
Okay, then.
How old are you? One of my listeners wants to know how old you are.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
It was one evening when I was sitting with Lady Santa. So we were counting together how many Christmas we have been spending together. So we started counting and we counted on. And we counted on 365 years or 365 Christmas, and then we fell asleep.
Wow.
Yes, so I don't know how old I am. Try to count on 365. I remember all those years, and
that would send you to sleep, wouldn't it?
Yes,
you know how to party.
Yes. So
okay. Do you just give presents? Because Chavi Vicky would like to borrow £5. Can you lend £5 to people?
I don't have money.
You don't have money.
I don't have money.
Okay, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I always thought that you made the presents. But you don't make Xbox 360s, do you?
No.
Be honest, do you get some of them from the Argos or from supermarkets and places like that?
Well, sometimes, of course, but I have elves.
Yeah.
And I have helpers in those toy factories. They make those things.
Out the back door.
You see?
Now listen,
Yes.
kids are a lot of fun. Sorry, I said now listen to Father Christmas. That's quite rude. I apologise. Now listen. Excuse me, Father Christmas. Kids are a lot of fun. And we've had a lot of fun hanging out with some young people today, sledding, pushing them down hills, putting snow in their faces. But after a little bit, they get a little bit irritating, don't they?
Yes.
Do you find the children hard work and sometimes you just want to say, shut up?
No, never do that.
Okay.
No.
We've had a lot of listeners asking questions for you. Some of them might not make much sense, but I'm going to try. Helen has asked, what's your favourite Wham song? Now, I don't know if you know Wham. They're a
Wham!
pop group from the 80s.
Yes, I know that Wham! Okay, it was Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
Fantastic! That has made my day. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Father Christmas.
Thank you.
So there we have it. We found out what Father Christmas's favourite Wham song is, but we also found out I'm not getting any presents this year. Bah humbug.
Thank you for listening to this download from London's LBC 97.3.